It's my favorite thing to do too.
Yeah.
And you know, when these guys send in the video, we get a little clip of them, and we can probably throw a nugget or two out there. But I wanted to ask you as a pitcher, because I know there's more than one way to do things. Were you more mechanical, or were you more mental when you were on the mound?
You know, I was more the mental part of it. And why? Because my mechanics were always a little off. I grew up wanting to be an everyday player. What took me out of that? Lack of talent. So I became a pitcher. And the best thing that I always had working for me is figuring out sequence of pitches, how to get guys out, and then being athletic and compete. That worked for me. But I always was struggling with my mechanics. When I first came up, I used to cup it like Sutcliffe.
Sutcliffe.
So I had to get rid of that.
But it worked for him for a long time.
Because he's so big.
Right.
And he has, you know, he's so muscular that he was able to get past that shoulder. While I was cupping it, my shoulder was barking, so I had to change it.
All right, so I'm gonna look at a few position players, a couple hitters and a fielder right here. I got no name on this, so we'll just go with Soda Pop Valley Baseball. I really like the garage work, the tennis balls off the wall. This is fun for me. What I like here is this looks very balanced and athletic to begin with, and I like this initial, that little hitch that he's got going right there where he can load and then get the barrel to the baseball. So I have nothing to help him or to offer on him. You keep doing your thing right there. This looks nice and smooth. This is good stuff right here.
There was a little pressure, though, with the window to make sure you made contact every single time.
Yeah, well, just don't hit the window. Now, what I like about Justin right here, and I think we go by Deuce, when kids hit off the tee, they get bored a lot because it's just the tee. This man is going out there by himself with the bucket. He's putting the tee out in front, which I really like. And he's got this nice, calm, relaxed movement on the backside, and then he hits the baseball there. Mike Young always said the tee was his best friend. You know why? It's never late, and it always throws strikes. So if you got a tee, and you can hit line drives back up the middle right there, and really keep that tee out in front to give yourself a chance to have success.
Yeah, do you like that open stance and kind of that front leg, you know, almost behind the back leg? Do you like that?
If my man can hit and he's comfortable with it, then I say, so be it, you go to work. All right, let me take a look at a little fielder right here. And Andrew, I love this, because when you're outside, you got the bucket as your reference point. Dad or coach knows to hit the ball 3 or 4 steps to this side, and he's going over there to work the backhand. Don't be afraid to use your backhand as a young player, because if you're playing shortstop, and I think this is kind of the position that he's roaming right now, you have to be able to go several steps to your right and make a backhand play. To me, that's the separator. So keep working on the backhand. What I would like to see from Andrew, though, send me a video of you throwing out of this position.
Okay.
Set somebody up over there. Not only is it the backhand, but I want to see how you move your feet towards the target and then make the throw.
Same mechanics with backhand, working bottom to top?
Everything. The funny thing about backhand is when kids miss a backhand, Ronnie, they usually get hit in their arm because for some reason they leak. If I'm playing catch with you and you throw the ball here, I catch it like this. There's no different with the backhand. You still catch the ball out in front. Don't leak behind, because that's when you get hit.
Sounds like you're drifting if you're doing that.
Exactly. Right? You're taking the glove away from where the ball's coming. I don't mind you going to catch it and leave it there. First baseman picking the ball in the dirt goes like this.
Very
right?
Nice. I like that.
All right, Ronnie, you're up.
Oh, good. With the pitching, eh? Well, first, we're looking at a big, tall kid. I like what I see so far. He's starting in the from the set position, kind of like not the full windup. And I think that's how most kids do it today, to really kind of simplify the move. If your name is Alan.
We've done one of these before, too, Ronnie, with you. What about his feet being together?
Feet together, I'm not a big fan of. It's not a bad thing to do, but athletic position, I always love a little more athletic position because you can lose your balance this way. So maybe widen those feet just 6 inches, 8 inches or so. That'll give you a better base, and it'll allow you to push on that back leg much better. And I think that will provide a little more velocity. Well, TJ, let's see what we've got here. Oh, I don't see anything bad with this. High leg kick, nice arm action, follow through. Very Warren Spahn-like if you ever see any videos. But high leg kick, I like this. The push-off could be a little more. The stride could be a little more, too, because he's a big, tall kid.
Right.
It looks like a big, strong kid. So if you could lengthen that stride a little more, that'll give you a little more pop on the fastball. But everything else,
I like the fact that he's not working off a mound, but it looks like he's got the natural slope.
He's got
a little slope working.
Yeah, a little natural slope, and it's a good way to go from flat ground, a little natural slope, and then finally get on the mound. That's a good transitional kind of phase, but other than that, I don't see anything wrong with that move. Well, you know, is there anything better than a dad catching his son? I mean, is there anything better than that? And watching this young man pitch here off a kind of, you know, those transitional mounds there, I think I like everything. Now, if I concentrate on his right arm, right? He brings it back up right to his ear. So that's more of a catcher's move, and we also see that. We did it with Randy Dobnak for the Minnesota Twins the other day. Very short, very straight to the ear. I would see as time goes on, if he can get that back a little bit, kind of like you have a bow and arrow, and you are reaching back to second base with that right arm and really wrapping that glove right straight into your body instead of kind of flopping it out. That will give him more control. It'll make him better to the plate.
Now, I'm only looking at one pitch.
Yeah.
But when you see this happen down here at this end,
Yeah.
which means strike, that also means he's doing something right up at this end.
Absolutely. I think he's really, the mechanics here are very simple. If you watch the thing I love about it, watch where he ends up. He really gets through the ball and finishes towards the plate and goes from the mound straight through his pops. That's nice.
Cool deal.